welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fine and staying safe. My name is Harleen, and on this channel I create content about student life in Canada and just about my life in general. This video is very useful for students who are planning to come to Canada and want to know what the total amount that they'll need in order to start applying for student visa. So I will be discussing all the expenses that you will need to cover in order to come to Canada as a student. So let's get started with our today's video. Before we begin, I really request you all to please subscribe to this channel and be part of the small YouTube family. Let's get started. When you start thinking about coming to Canada, the number one question that you have to answer yourself is what program you want to choose. So once you know what major or program that you want to pursue in Canada, start looking for colleges or universities that offer that program. Do some research about the colleges and universities that have good reputation for that particular program and make a list of about 5 to 6 colleges that you're most interested in. Once you have that list, start looking for the requirements that they need in order to get the admission. The number one requirement that you will see will be common is to give your IELTS exam. So IELTS exam can cost you somewhere about 15,000 rupees in India. And you do need to take some kind of coaching. Either you take an online coaching or you take an offline in-person coaching in order to pass IELTS exam. So IELTS exam coaching could be somewhere around 5,000 to 15,000 rupees. Let me give you my example. When I came in 2016, I did not give IELTS exam. But that might not be the case now, so I would really suggest that you give IELTS exam in order to be safe and not worry about getting your visa or anything. Okay, give your IELTS exam. And the best approach that I used in order to practice my English speaking skills and in order to be confident was I use this website. I personally love this website because it is really useful, which is why I reached out to them in order to collaborate. This website is called Cambly. Cambly is they do have their app as well as their website. All you have to do is register. Either you choose their monthly plan, yearly plan, or quarterly plan. So Cambly, how it works is it is a platform. It is a #1 Indian platform that connects you with English tutors from all over the globe. So I personally use their service to interact and understand their accent. The biggest problem we as international students face when we come here is to understand the Canadian accent, because the professors class de vich lecture dinde they professors have British accent, some have Canadian accent, so thoda ja accent samajhna mushkil ho jata because in India we don't really have any such accent. So I would suggest that you enroll yourself in either monthly or quarterly plan, because that way you can practice your English speaking skills. So they do offer courses in IELTS, professional development. They have various courses available that you can enroll yourself in and practice as much as you can. So once you enroll yourself, you'll see a list of all the tutors available that are available 24/7. Check their reviews and you can book a call with them. Okay? The best part is that the tutors are very friendly and supportive. Make sure you check it out. And I do have a code as well. If you use HP25, you'll get additional 25% off if you enroll for a quarterly plan. I'll also give a small demo about how to use the app, so let's check that out.
What about you? How long were you born in Canada?
No, I'm originally from India, but I came here in 2016 for my studies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
what are you studying?
I'm doing my bachelor's degree at University of Waterloo. So once we have our app installed, you can go to the search option to see all the tutors that are available. Once we have the tutors available, we can check their schedule. You can book a time slot, whichever time slot works best for you. You can also see read their introduction about me, their specializations, what languages do they speak, and what's their teaching experience like. So once we have that, all you have to do is these are all the courses that are available for free once you have their membership. Once you have your IELTS score, you are now ready to start applying for your colleges and universities. So colleges and universities do have some application fee. Their fees could be somewhere around $50 to $100 to $150, $50 to $150. Okay? Their good colleges do charge some application fee, but there might be some colleges that do not have any application fee. So I would suggest that you apply for at least 3 to 5 colleges or universities of your choice, just to be safe. Okay? Once you get your offer letter, your next step is to pay the tuition fee. And that's, I would say, the major expense. Like when I came in 2016, at that time we only had to pay 1 semester tuition fee, but now when you're coming to Canada, you have to pay for entire year. Tanu pure saal di tuition fee pay karni pendi hai, which is 2 semesters tuition fee. For colleges, it could be somewhere around $8,000 to $9,000, but for universities, it could range from about $10,000 to $16,000 as well. Okay? Even $20,000 if you take on-campus residence. Okay? So that's the tuition fee per semester. So approximately if you're coming to college, you will need at least 10 lakh to 12 lakh Indian. If you are coming to university, it could range from about 25 to 50 lakh rupees per year. So okay, once you pay your tuition fee, you'll get your receipt and you will use that receipt for your visa application. Once you have paid your fees, your next step is to get your GIC. So GIC is Guaranteed Investment Certificate. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ investment ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ in Canadian bank for your safety. When you come here, you have that amount in case you need any emergency fund. So GIC is about $10,200 ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ initial payment ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ when you're back in India. ठीक है? When you're back in India, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੇ bank ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ payment ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ. So when you come here, you will get, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ bank account open ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, you will get that $2,000. ठीक है? And the rest of the months ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ $700 to $600 something ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. So ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ basically ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ $10,200 ਤੁਸੀਂ payment ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ installments ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ back ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ, payment ਦਿੰਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ? Entire year. So that's GIC. Once you have your GIC set up, you will pay for your biometrics ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਪੂਰਾ health checkup ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਵਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ for your visa application. Once you have your biometrics done, biometrics can cost you somewhere about 4,000 to 5,000 Indian, 4,000 to 5,000 rupees. Once you have your biometrics, your next step is to actually apply for visa. ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ visa application. So visa fees ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, it's about 8,000 to 10,000 rupees. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ? And ਜਿਹੜਾ next expense ਹੋ ਗਿਆ is whether you apply for your visa application on your own or whether you apply through your counselor. If you're applying through your counselor, the counselor might charge somewhere about 5,000 to 10,000 as well. ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ fees ਵੀ ਲੈਣਗੇ. Obviously, if they are doing so much paperwork, they'll need some fees. So they might charge you some fees, but if you do it on your own, you can definitely save that money. Hopefully, once you have applied for your visa, you get your visa, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ expenses ਉੱਥੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਤਮ ਹੁੰਦੇ because there are more expenses ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ. Once you get your visa, you will do some shopping. You'll buy a laptop, you might buy a new phone, you might buy some good winter clothes, summer clothes. ठीक है? So personally, it really depends कि ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ shopping ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਕਿੰਨਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੇ spend ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ. But normally, students ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ shopping ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, it could be somewhere from 50,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees. I didn't purchase laptop or phone from India, so मैं वो पैसे लेके आई सी. I purchased my laptop and phone from Canada. So मेरे इंडिया ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿਰਫ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੈਂ clothes buy ਕੀਤੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਹੀ expenses ਸੀਗੇ. After you have bought all your clothes and everything, second or third last expense is to purchase the flight tickets. Flight tickets easily mil jandiyan 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees de vich. So you get your flight tickets, and then when you're coming to Canada, so when you're coming to Canada, you have to get some cash as well for your emergency purposes. So I would suggest that get up to 2,000 to 3,000 Canadian dollars, not more than that, because obviously वो थानू संभाल के रखने भी मुश्किल हो जाएंगे. So get up to 2,000 to 3,000 Canadian dollars in cash when you're coming here. And last expense I would say is your accommodation. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਨੇ ਹੋ, you will start looking for some accommodation. Either you live on campus or off campus. On campus the expenses थोड़े ज़्यादा off campus नालों. So off campus you'll easily get a room for about 500 to 700 Canadian dollars. Your own personal room for that price. It really depends on the city that you're going in, such as Toronto might be a little more expensive than Waterloo. So it really depends ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ area ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਉਹ additional charges ਹੋਗੇ. This is the list of all the expenses that you will need to cover before you come to Canada. I hope this was helpful. Once again, if you are planning to practice your English before you come here, I would suggest that enroll yourself to get some English coaching through Cambly. So Cambly is offering 25% off if you use my coupon code HB25 for their quarterly or yearly plan. So use that. Make sure you do practice, understand Canadian accent before you come here. That will be really useful. I hope this video was useful and gave you a good idea of the money that you will need in order to come to Canada. So that was it for this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please comment, like and subscribe, and I will be back with more such videos. Bye.